What is up, YouTube? I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of how I did what I did this weekend. As most of you might have known if you watch my videos, I went down to UMG Philly to check it out on Saturday. I drove down Friday night. We're on to Philadelphia. Stayed with my fiance who lives in Philadelphia. I went down with Gezus, who some of you might know who that is if you've been to his channel. I rode down with Gezus, and we went Saturday. We got there early when the venue opened, and we left probably around, I want to say 8 o'clock, something like that, 8 o'clock. Anyway, I just want to talk to you about UMG Philly. First and foremost, congratulations, Complexity. You guys were awesome. You definitely destroyed in that last round of domination on Octane. So congratulations to you guys. I got to meet a couple of you this weekend, and you were pretty cool. You guys were very approachable. Most of the guys were that you may know. So it was fun. I'm just going to go ahead and say that as far as what goes on at a LAN event as a spectator was fun. Things that I definitely was disappointed in this weekend. One, UMG,
Team scored.
in my opinion, shouldn't be running LAN Call of Duty events. As we progressed throughout the day, we got there early and it progressively got a little bit more crowded. The main stage was set up. There was not a game on the main stage until, I want to say, almost 3 o'clock. And there was a game scheduled at 1:30. There was games the night before, late, that happened in the winner's bracket. I believe Optic played. Optic played FaZe at 10 o'clock at night. That should have never happened. One of the best matches in the tournament should not be happening at 10 o'clock at night at the event. So we waited. We waited around the venue most of the day. Optic never showed up. One, they played 10 o'clock at night the night before. Two, they didn't know when they were supposed to play. The organization was absolutely horrendous, I thought, with this event. UMG did a shitty job. There was no bracket posted. There was no information listed on when people played. Some of the players I heard mention say, someone say, hey, when do you play again? And I literally heard someone say, I really don't know. I don't know. There was nothing that was helpful to any of these guys. And I thought it was run absolutely awful. UMG does a shitty job of running an event. There was one gentleman who I believe was in charge of everything. He walked around and pretty much wanted everyone to know that he was in charge. He was completely rude to people, and he was rude to people who spent good money to go to the event, to watch, and I myself purchased 3 tickets on top of the one that Gezus purchased. So between us, we had over $100 worth of tickets there to watch this event. The setup was poor. As you walked in there, the tables were set up on the left-hand side like in aisles. And if you tried to stand behind somebody to watch, they were kicking you out. They were kicking people out of saying you can't stand in the aisles. You're just getting in the way. But they never, if you're going to tell people you can't stand and watch, then you need to put something on the main stage people can watch. They never put any games up. There was games that could have been played. There was no reason for them to sit around and wait for open bracket stuff to happen. And that's what they did. They waited for open brackets to finish before they ever did main stage games. It was an absolute joke. Envy showed up around noon, and they literally sat around for 2 hours waiting for somebody to get done with their bracket play, which is bullshit. There was games that could have been played that should have been played. Secondly, the venue size. UMG, you've got to be kidding me, thinking that you could have your event at a hotel. Granted, the Hyatt is a nice hotel, and the room was big. But if you don't know by now that competitive gaming has gotten bigger and bigger, and that you cannot have your event at a hotel, you're probably retarded. This is why you shouldn't be running events. It was poorly run. It was not fan friendly. Yesterday alone, there was trying to think. Yeah, majority of the matches happened. We left at 8 o'clock. Optic showed up, I think, around 9. Majority of the matches happened after 9 o'clock last night. And that's ridiculous. People don't pay good money for tickets to show up to a venue to play at 9 o'clock. It's an absolute joke. UMG should not be running events. I will never go to another event that UMG is running. If I ever go to another event, it's going to be an MLG event. Because that was, I don't know. I could go into great detail. We did a video log-ish type of stuff, me and Gezus. He took lots of pictures, and he will be putting that up in his channel, I'm sure, soon. I'll put a link to his channel in the description below. So, that's pretty much my opinion, guys. I was really disappointed in the way the organization was run. Between the time we got there at 9 o'clock and the time we left at 8 o'clock, only 2 matches got played on the main stage, and that's awful. There could have been matches played, like I said. Put some of the open bracket guys on the main stage just to keep people entertained, and I don't know. It was disappointing. The matches we did see were awesome. The Envy match was pretty cool the way it ended, and I don't know. UMG, please don't run another event. Don't. I know the guys are going to show up to play because it's a LAN. You're going to hand out money, but don't show up. It was awful. You guys did a shitty job. The other thing that happened that I was repulsed with was, I understand, like, you're going to talk a little shit here and there, but the teams that just nonstop yelling, lean over the monitors, telling people you're garbage, go home, you're trash. I just want to let you guys know you guys are trash. You're garbage because you weren't around on Sunday afternoon. You were gone. You got beat. You guys are pathetic. Quit acting like you're the best Call of Duty players in the world because you're garbage. Just because you played at UMG Philly doesn't make you a good team. Anybody could have played UMG Philly at $275 to purchase a team pass. So I'm not impressed with you at all. So that's it for today, guys. That is basically my opinion on how it went down to UMG Philly. The organization was horrible. Their technical difficulties were ridiculous, and it was beyond what it should have been. So I will put a link to Gezus' channel. He'll be putting up a video of us and our adventure at the event and our wonderful adventure driving home. That's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time.